Welcome to Verde's Folding Chair, a podcast about making space at the table for Black, women, independent writers, and marginalized people. Verde's Folding Chair is about making space for our voices, existence, and lived experiences. Zora Neale Hurston said, "If you're silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it." This podcast is the opposite of being silent. Come on and bring your folding chairs and pull up at the table. I promise to make space for you, rainbow peeps and friends. A special shout out to all the rainbow peeps and friends who have podcasts, because podcasting isn't as easy as it looks. First, it takes time. You have to come up with topic ideas, which requires you to be in the know. Then you have to read about it. And if you're like me, you have to write a script. Where do I go? Where'd I go? Psst, psst, psst. I'm reading from a script on the screen right now. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, "Beh, we know you're reading from the screen." And you know what? I care just a little less today about that than I did yesterday. You want to know why? Because professionals have teleprompters. They're not remembering all that ish. Duh. And you know what? Neither am I. Difference is they have their cadence down. Their tone is more conversational. See what I'm saying? And I'm not going to edit that part out either. Okay. Their tone is more conversational. All right. And I'm not a professional, but I am someone who has some things to say, and I am going to make space for myself to say those things. And the other thing is the teleprompter's level to their eyes, so you can't really tell that they're reading. On and on and on and on about the professionalism of television. But I know one thing: if I stay consistent and I want to continue along this path, I will get better. And I know that for sure. But for now, I won't let perfect be the enemy of progress. Okay. Speaking of the perfect being the enemy of progress, which is what I want to talk about today, I've decided to host a pop-up podcast, if you will. It's called VFC in 5, which is short for Verde's Folding Chair in 5 minutes. It's where I pop on the mic and do what this podcast is designed to do, which is not be silent. Our voices, our thoughts, our opinions, our perspectives, they matter. And we have to be the ones to make space for that. So fuck CNN. All right, today's only segment, VFC in 5, the pop-up podcast episode. This episode is designed to be quick and to the point, speaking on one or two topics in under 5 minutes, which allows me to be able to create little mini episodes for the sake of time, because I do all the topics, all the editing, uploading, everything. It's all me, and I'm proud of that. But like I said, it takes time, and this is my way of finding a way. So today's ep will hopefully be the only one that's slightly longer than 5 minutes, because, well, I had to introduce the pop up. So let's talk about it. So on today's VFC in 5, I want to talk about LeBron James Jr., known to the world as Bronny. I want to talk about Bronny right quick. Now, this topic is intriguing for me because, first, I'm rooting for everybody Black. And secondly, I love basketball. I'm a huge LeBron James fan, as long as he's not playing the Bulls. And I'm certainly rooting for his little mini me and all of his little mini me's. But right now, the spotlight is on Bronny. Bronny, because of his dad, has been watched by the media since they could get a camera on him, and since they could put a camera on him and watch him play basketball. they have been watching this young man. It's not his fault his dad is LeBron James. Isn't that what they say? He should be able to take advantage of the privilege his father provides him without remorse or guilt. Isn't that what they say? Success can be given if you know the right people. Isn't that what they do? He should have a high upside, if you will. Even if he's not fully developed and skilled right now, he comes from greatness. So we're going to go ahead and invest in him early because he has a bright future. Isn't that how it goes? So why is it a problem now? I'm so glad you asked. If you know me, you know I rarely sugarcoat shit. Am I doing a good job? Wait, but that's exactly what this is. Bullshit, to be quite frank. Because LeBron James is great, breaking all the NBA records, never in the media for any negativity, opened up a school in his hometown for kids who grew up like him, had one of his first students from his school graduate from college this year. He loves his mama. Okay. I mean, they don't have nothing on this man other than greatness and positivity. As far as we know, he is impeccable. His wife Savannah James is impeccable. His children are impeccable. As a matter of fact, Bronny's story is made for sports media. I would know. I watch a lot of sports media. It's actually the ultimate story of overcoming the odds and winning. Like literally, this kid had a cardiac arrest not even a year ago. Fought his way back to the game he loves, because let's face it, he must love the game, right? Because his dad is LeBron James. He doesn't have to play basketball, y'all. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to overcome poverty and buy his mama a house. That's not this story, okay? He went to college, entered the NBA draft, and got drafted in the second round at number 55. As far as I'm concerned, his jersey number should be 55 because, bitch, I made it. All right. We should all be rooting for him. What an amazing comeback story. But why isn't this the spin media is blazing headlines and posts with? And why is social media filled with so much hate and anger about it? Did we just learn what nepotism is today? We just learned that word? That's rhetorical. In fact, this is the perfect American sports story made for TV. Here's this amazing athlete that is so disciplined, so otherworldly talented, so stellar that at the age of 39 is still playing basketball, still playing this professional sport, better than half the players in the league he's a part of. And now he gets to have this fairy tale story where he plays professional sport with his namesake. It's incredible. This beautiful man, his beautiful wife, his beautiful children, and his eldest son following in his footsteps. Oh, my heart. The story of family and triumph. It's as American can get. It's as American as apple pie. As American as Leave It to Beaver. Only thing is, they're black. And that's all I have to say about that. Peace, love, and rainbow.